everybody, welcome to math. Today what you're going to need is a piece of scrap paper and a pencil or a whiteboard dry erase marker for your work during our interactive lesson, and then your big green math workbook for when we're all done. Pause the video if you need to go ahead and go get those materials. Okay, so today we're going to learn another strategy. We're going to learn how to use equal groups or arrays to solve multiplication equations. We've learned how to look at an array and solve the multiplication equations, but we haven't really learned how to make equal groups or arrays on our own, which is what we're going to be doing today. So you're going to know you're successful today when you accurately solve the multiplication equations on the practice page. So step number 2, and then step number 3, the exit ticket, is just going to show me how well you're getting it or not getting it. All right. Okay, so to review, we've learned how to solve multiplication problems using repeated addition by looking at arrays, by memorizing, and yesterday we talked about a number line. Today we're going to be working on making equal groups or arrays. So you can just watch this first one with me. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do 3 times 5. And this means, when you're saying it out loud, it means 3 groups of 5. So to solve this using groups, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to draw 3 groups or 3 circles, kind of like our loops and groups activity, and I'm going to put 5 inside of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have to add them up. 5, 10, 15. So that's one way to do it, by making the groups. I could have also turned this into an array of 3 groups of 5. So I could put 3 rows down, and I'm going to put 5 in each row. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to use the strategies that we've already learned to count these up. So maybe 5, 10, 15. Still getting the answer 15. So this lesson's kind of a review lesson today, because you've seen all these through games and activities you've done. I'm going to do one more for you. Let's try 6 times 6, or 6 groups of 6. So for this, I'm going to draw how many circles? Great, 6. And how many am I going to put in each circle? Instead of drawing dots, just to make it easier on myself, because I'm just going to count them up anyways, I'm just going to put 6 in there. Now I can visually see I need to add all of these up. So 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. I know that 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 plus 12. I'm going to go ahead and break down 12 into a 10 and a 2. So 24 plus 10 is 34. Plus 2 is 36. So 6 times 6 is 36. I could have also done this doing an array. I could have done 6 rows, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 6. This can get kind of messy and confusing when you start getting into really big numbers, because it's hard to keep your rows nice and straight. So when you go to count them, sometimes you make addition errors because your rows aren't exactly full of 6. So then I would just count them up the same way. I'd go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then I'd have 36. Alright, so what we're going to do is you guys are going to practice drawing some groups and arrays. I'm going to go ahead and give you a multiplication equation. So let's do 2 times, it starts nice and small, 4. So I want you to draw 2 groups of 4 using circles. How many groups are you going to have? 2. So you need to pick up your pencil and actually draw 2 circles on your paper or whiteboard, whatever you're using. How many are going to go in each one? 4. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to solve it, you have to add them up. 4 plus 4 equals 8. With the same problem, I want you to practice drawing an array. So you're going to have 2 rows. I want you to pick up your pencil and draw 2 rows like this. Boom, boom. And how many are going to be in each row? 4. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To solve it, you'd count them all up. Alright, let's go ahead and erase that and try another one. Alright, let's do 6 times 4. Okay, I want you to do this, draw this using circles. And you don't have to worry about the answer. I'll tell you the answer. The answer is 24. So I'm not worried about the answer. I'm worried about the strategy and how to get there. So I want you to start by drawing circles. How many circles am I going to draw? 6. So go ahead and do that. How many are going to be in each one? If you need more time, pause the video. 4, very good. So I want you to go ahead and count these up now. I guess you don't need to count them up, I already got them, it's 24. So as long as you knew that there's 6 groups that had 4 in each one. Now I want you to draw an array. So how many rows are you going to have? You're going to have 6. How many are going to be in each one? Go ahead and pause the video and draw that. Okay, welcome back. Did you come up with something that looks like this? Six rows of 4. Awesome sauce. All right, I can't look up to you and see how you're doing with this, but I would think that we'll maybe I'm gonna do 2 more and see how we do. All right, let's do 8 times 2. Again, if you memorized it and you already know the answer, great. You don't really need to do the rest of this as long as you know the answer. All right, so draw this doing circles. How many circles am I gonna need? 8, very good. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are gonna be in each circle? 2, very good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you have to skip count by 2s to add them up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And now I want you to practice drawing an array. So how many rows are you going to have? 8. Very good. So you're going to draw 8 rows. Pause the video if you need more time. Of 2. Pause the video if you need more time. All right, welcome back. Did you come up with something that looked like this? Very good. The answer is 16. All right, for this next one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write the problem, and I'm going to have you solve it. 4 groups of 8. So use any strategy you want to solve 4 groups of 8. Pause the video and go. Welcome back. So if I was going to do an array, I would do 4 rows down of 8. But because there's 4 rows of 8, I'm probably not going to do that one. That's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to draw 4 groups. And I'm going to put 8 in each one. Oh, the marker's falling right out of my hand. 8, 8, 8, 8. I have 16, 16. 16 plus 16, I don't know off the top of my head, is 32. So did you get the answer 32? Awesome sauce. So multiplication, solving them should be getting easier and easier as we go through this. What you guys are going to do today for your practice page is page 49 from your workbook. It looks just like this. It says, find the number of window panes in each window. Show your thinking with words, numbers, or pictures. Write an equation that shows your thinking for each window. So how are you going to solve this? What is the multiplication equation? So I should point out, they want a multiplication equation. They want to know how many rows, I just put rows, times how many are in each row. So it's kind of like what we're doing in number corner, where you're doing the height times the length. And they want to know the answer. So you need to do that for each one. So to give you an example, if there was one that looked like this, the equation for this would be 2, because it goes up 2, times 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. When you're done with your practice page today, you're going to go ahead and check it. And then you are going to take a quick exit ticket on this stuff. Reach out to me on GoGuardian if you have any questions.